Hi and welcome to this live currency strength indicator table video with me, John, on this Wednesday the 29th of March. Here you can see we have our two tables in front of us. We have the trend traders table and the day traders table. These are the same studies but just highlighting different time frames. You can see here that some of the currencies are highlighted in green. That means there is a confluence between the two studies, and that's where we'll be focusing most of our attention in these videos. The tables auto update every 5 minutes, 24/7, meaning that our members can see how the markets stand right now in real time. So what actionable forex pairs are the tables telling us to keep our eyes on today? Well, we've got pound Aussie, which sits top of the trend traders table and is the sort of second on the day traders, and then it's telling us to have a little look at Euro Oz as well. Now Euro just appeared on the day traders as the third strongest currency, and you can see it's the third strongest currency on the trend traders as well. So Euro Aussie is definitely going to be one that we're going to be taking a look at in today's video. So let's jump straight in. Let's have a little look at Euro Aussie. If we have a go at the weekly time frame first, we can see that price is in this sort of upward trend here. You can see ever since we kind of rejected the double bottom lows here at the 1.44 handle, price has rallied, forming a new high. Again, we formed a new higher high, higher low, and price is continuing to remain in that upward trend ever since we broke really into this high here of the 1.53 handle. So rallying to the upside, we've come up into the 162 resistance. However, we did get a short rejection of that. However, price is now back at the 162 and is consolidating. So that information there combined with the tables is telling me that maybe prices are going to move higher for Euro Aussie, and that we could potentially see a move up to the 1.64 resistance. And if price was to potentially break out of the 164, we could see a 1.68 return as well. So looking to see if price is going to move higher here for Euro Aussie. If I actually go into the daily time frame, you can see that within that sort of bullish move in there, price has been forming higher highs and higher lows, and it actually came back into the previous weekly highs of the 1.5925, which held confluence with this trendline support, and that was a really nice area to look for the long into the 1.62. So if you managed to look at that move there, you would have been in a nice trade. But you can see here, if I actually just go into the 4 hour just to open it up a little bit more, you can see the consolidation that I'm talking about. Now the consolidation is between the highs are around about all the 1.6250 and the lows at the 1.6150, and we're consolidating at resistance, which can often lead to a breakout to the upside. So I think we've got two potential options here for Euro Aussie. We've got the option to see price break above the consolidation zone, pull back in, and then look for your long opportunity to the upside. So you could wait for two closes above these highs here just to confirm the breakout and then look for opportunity. Or secondly, if price remains within this minor trading range and we pull back to the low of that range, we could see a long opportunity form in and around there as well. So what I'll be waiting for essentially is price to retest the bottom of the range, maybe even break the low of the range, but fail to break lower. Maybe if we had like a pin candle or something to say that we tried the lower prices but lower prices weren't being accepted, that would be a strong indication of price being able to push to the upside as well. That would offer a better reward to risk ratio than the break and retest. However, obviously in these situations we don't know what's going to happen next, so we need to be aware that both situations could potentially play out here. The other alternative situation is that price actually breaks out of the channel lower, comes back into the trend line support, and then moves higher as well. But I think that's highly unlikely in the sort of circumstances that we've got here at the moment. But it's definitely one to consider, considering we do have this supporting zone in here as well. So looking for Euro Oz upside. Let's see if we get the breakout or the range low retest. Now, obviously, another chart that the tables are indicating that we look at is the pound Aussie chart. So we're going to take a quick look at that. I know we've looked at pound Aussie a few times over the past couple of weeks. But we're in this really nice bullish channel here on Pound Aussie, and we're trading above the key highs of the 1.83 handle. If I just pop up to the weekly time frame, what we discussed last time on Pound Aussie was the fact that we'd broken out of this trend line support running all the way through here. We'd broken out key weekly highs, the 1.82 handle, which really opened the door for a move higher towards the 1.9150s, kind of like the overall sort of potential targets there for Pound Oz. Now, if I look at the daily time frame in here, I'd be expecting price to make higher highs and higher lows like it is, and most recently price has kind of extended into the high here and breaking through the highs of the 1.83. so I'm actually waiting for a bit of a pullback on this one. Again, we may not get this because price may just break out of this area here and continue higher, very much like Euro Oz. But if price does pull back to the 1.83, we could be looking for those bullish reversal patterns in and around that area there. So keep an eye on Pound Aussie as well. Weekly charts looking very clean here, especially on both currency pairs actually. If I just flick back to Euro Oz, you'll be able to see the clean chart if I just take it up to the weekly. So very clean charts there. Looking for the breakout though here on Euro Aussie. Have a little look at that one for today. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll catch up with you in the next one.